What's going on today, birthday boys? I am your host, Eric Biggs, as always. And today, we are in the brand new special deluxe birthday boy studio. And with me, as always, he's trying to hide his high socks. He's trying to deny the sock height that he was born to rock with his fat old cock, JP motherfucking Boo.
Let's fucking go, baby. Woo! Studio 69, we fucking made it, man.
Birthday Boy Studio 69.
Back at it.
Nice. We're in comfy chairs again. Got fucking cool lights and shit.
Yeah. Ah, shit. We forgot to adjust the aircon. Hopefully everybody's picking up just how sweaty you are.
Yeah, well, you know, fucking look. There's no Indians, so it smells better. We're already on the up track, all right?
I set it to 72 during like normal day stuff.
Yeah.
What do you usually go at, man? This is a good conversation, man, because I think I've been asking it, because what if I move in with somebody or somebody moves in and like they have like, you know, like a chick has a 78
that's
preference for night. I'm like, get out of here,
yeah,
you
can't
sweaty
have
bitch,
that.
you know?
Yeah, I keep my house at 71.
Just all day?
Yeah.
Do you adjust it for night? Or?
Nope, 71 full time, fan in the bedroom, full speed.
Yeah.
Like, are you a fan in the bedroom, man?
Absolutely, dog.
Dude,
Yeah, man.
I don't trust whenever people aren't.
It's too quiet without it, dude.
Yeah.
It's serial killer shit.
What, you want to hear the thoughts inside your head, you fucking weirdo? You want to let the bad thoughts in?
Yeah.
Weird.
Dude, that reminds me of people that don't wear headphones at the gym. Man,
They're
they
just
annoy
raw
me. Just listening to all the breathing.
Yeah.
It sounds like literal hell to me, dude.
Yeah, that's psychotic. Mm-hmm. What's other serial killer activities? It's a fun topic.
Yeah, no, because we should think about expanding into like the serial killer, true crime stuff.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to try it, dude. You know
White
what I
women
mean?
love it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I think the other thing is, people that just raw dog driving in the car. Just nothing on, no music, no nothing. Just do, 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 do. Like, it's one thing if you're in like a cool car that has like a badass exhaust and stuff, because then you're just listening to that. But if you're in like a Corolla, just like, what a day. What a day, you know?
Yeah.
For me, that's how I know things aren't going well. Like, if I drive more than like 10 minutes and there's nothing on, like, there's too many conversations happening in my head.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Like, that's like, I'm like in arguments from 8th grade again. Shit like that, you know what I mean? Like, fucking, bitch.
You'll never dunk.
Yeah. You're a pussy. Always knew it. Yeah. But yeah, what all you been up to, man? We haven't recorded in like 2 weeks.
Well,
other than setting up the dope-ass studio, obviously.
yeah, no, I've been setting this shit up. A couple trips to Corpus
Hell yeah.
have been in the mix, dude. My diet is out of control, dude.
Just Whataburger 4 times a day.
Dude, that was literally the joke I was about to fucking say, dude. Like, I counted 8 Whataburger 3 times in like a 24-hour span, dude.
Oh my
like,
God.
I'm racking up my Whata points, but,
Yeah.
you know.
Do you have the app? You have the app?
Goddamn right I got the app, baby. Getting
The
free
fast food app is hard. I can't get behind the fast food app.
You gotta give it a shot, dude.
I can't.
You know you're gonna be ordering this shit, man. Just
Yeah.
to thine own self be true, Eric.
Dude,
Look,
this is
introduce
like-
a little Shakespeare into your life, doggy.
This is like the guy that only buys 1 pack of cigarettes at a time instead of buying a whole carton. Because every time you buy it, you say that's the last one. That's what you gotta do with fast food too. If I download the app, those numbers are gonna be through the roof, dude.
Like opening up the floodgates with this guy. Yeah,
We'll be 900 pounds. We're gonna need a new studio that's on a fucking downhill slope. They live in just, what? You just wake me up from a slumber. It's time to record. All right. Beer.
Hibernation is over, Eric. We're gonna film for a month straight.
Yeah. Dude, imagine if you just got one of those, like, my 600-pound life guys, just shot a podcast with him. And you're just like, well, he can't move. Just going into his fucking...
It's me, like, sitting on his belly.
Yeah.
Just holding him by the neck.
Sorry, your living room isn't big enough to get a fucking camera. Get the camera far enough away. Yeah. So we gotta snuggle. Usually somebody doesn't take up an entire king-size mattress.
Damn, bro. But the bear joke, did I talk about this already?
The bear joke? No.
What, like, if you think I would be a twink or a bear if I was
gay? Yeah. We talked about that a couple weeks ago, I think.
Oh, okay. Son of a bitch.
Yeah. I think you were sad to learn. Not a twink.
I'm not a twink. This is fucking Whataburger, dude. I'm going on a fucking diet, dude. Like,
Whataburger doesn't want you to be a twink.
Yeah.
It wants Big Bear Japes. Big old Barely Boy Japes.
BBJ, hell yeah, I get that.
Yeah. That's what birthday boys could also stand for. Bear Boy. Bear Boy Japes.
Should we redo a fucking weight loss challenge, man?
Probably. It's
really?
Probably, yeah. We're probably hitting that point again.
I think I weigh as much as I weighed.
Whenever we did the last one?
Yeah. I weighed 220. I weigh about 219, 220 right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm feeling jiggly again, dude. Like when I get up and stuff too fast, like you feel it.
Yeah.
I
feel that every day. Every day. Aww.
Welcome to my...
Aw, it didn't disappear in the middle of the night? The fairy fat mother didn't come by?
Dude, okay, when I was a little kid, I don't know if people cared about it as much when they were a kid, but I fucking cared. I was really self-conscious about my fat, and late at night, like before bed, I'd like squeeze my fat and be like, "Dear God, take this fat away." Like, I have vivid memories.
You're doing the cross while you're... Dear Father, our holy son to thou, how great thou art, how great thou art.
Please take my fat away.
Please, diabetes, don't you be. Oh my God.
Yeah. Did that ever happen with you?
No, I was a thin kid.
Oh, okay.
Like,
okay.
Yeah, I was late in life fat, dude. By late in life, I mean I'm already in the fourth quarter of this sumbitch, I think. 32, we're checking out. Birthday boy's gotta fucking get moving. Hit 1 million subscribers and I have a heart attack on the pod. Still holding a beer.
That's great, man.
Yeah, I mean, by that time you'd be, 95? So, you know. We're down a vehicle in the Biggs clan.
What happened?
The wife got hit by a dude that, like, passed out driving.
Oh, shit,
at, like,
man.
7 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, no.
She fucking went to get coffee the other morning, was sitting there, sees this car just, like, veer off the road, drive through the ditch, take out a couple of construction signs, apparently. So she, like, starts, like, trying to, like, put it in reverse to, like, get the fuck out of the way.
Oh, my God, dude.
Because it was going to, like, hit her right in the door. And she's like, fuck. Fucking smashes the whole front of her that car's totaled.
Oh, my God, dude.
Fucking,
I
just fixed it. That car was broke more, a higher percentage of the time than it was fixed.
Dude, that sounded like a scene from Final Destination or something.
Yeah,
man.
dude, fucking, yeah, she just, like, calls me and all, like, so I was taking a shit. I was taking
That's scary, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was coming to her side, right?
Yeah, she was.
So without backing up, it may have hit her door or something?
It would have, like, hit her right in the fucking door.
Yeah. Fuck, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, it's fucking
That's
wild.
horror movie shit, dude.
Yeah. Yes, I was fucking taking my morning shit and sitting there, like, playing on my phone. I'm like, that's weird. She never calls in the morning. I answer. She's freaking out. And she's like, oh, God, some guy just hit me. Ah. And I was like, where are you? Like, are you all right? She's like, yeah, he was, like, passed out. I don't know what's happening. So I like fucking jump in the truck and like fly up there. By the time I get there, there's an ambulance already there, a fire truck already there, and like 4 cop cars. And I got everything all blocked off and all this stuff. I just go like walking up to her, and the cop just like looks at her and goes, "You know him?" And she goes, "Yeah, it's my husband." And she's like, "Oh, okay, cool." And I was like, "What's up?" And then the dude's like getting out of the ambulance. And I was like, "Fuck, dude." But yeah, car fucked.
Fuck, man.
So, yeah.
Sorry to hear, dude, but
yeah.
I mean, what if you're like the one that made it happen? You know what I mean? Like the Final Destination, because you fixed it, the car had to be destroyed. You know what I mean?
It's like one of those vehicles that has to be broken.
No, like what if everything you fix like gets destroyed soon after?
Dude, that's why I'll never fix my mental health. Keeping a fucking mess up here, dude. Keep them demons in so the evil can't get in either. Is that the like plot of Final Destination?
It could be. It could be that could be a fun one, right? You know what I mean? Like there's like a haunted auto parts fucking dealer, and like this one guy, like death just decides like any part this guy touches is gonna explode in like 7 days or something. Oh damn. Shit, dude, that's fucking an awesome movie, dude.
Yeah, it'd be unfortunate for you because I keep fixing your car. Maybe that's the problem. Everything I put on. Dude, all right. Did you break toys very much as a kid?
Break toys? What do you mean?
Like just
on purpose?
Not on purpose. Just like be playing with shit and then like stuff just breaks.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I was bad about like breaking toys and shit. And I don't really remember, but my mom always like tells the story because she thought it was funny. But apparently I'd like broken like some other toys or something. And then I was playing with like a Spider-Man toy I really liked. And I dropped it and it just exploded into like a billion pieces. And apparently I just started crying. And like went up to her, I said, "Everything I touch turns to ashes." And she was like, "What the fuck is wrong with this kid?"
You fucking dude.
Yeah, dude. Just fucking have a fucking, oh, what the fuck is it called? A crisis, a whatever crisis. An existential crisis. Like fucking 5. Just,
Well, okay, what kind of toy was this, dude?
I think it was a Spider-Man toy. I think it was dope.
Spider-Man toy, but like, so why would it shatter? What the fuck? Is it like made out of porcelain or something? Or was it like just an action figure?
Yeah, it was like an action figure, but I think it was one of the early ones where they had like so many fucking moving digits. Like all of his fingers moved and like there was just many fucking moving parts on this thing.
You'd move his wiener a little bit.
Yeah, you'd be like,
adjust it, yeah.
Be like, "Fuck that Barbie, dude."
He's having a good day today. You know?
Yeah.
Just fucking extend it a little bit.
You know. But
the Jewish people circumcise him.
Yeah. Scalpel. Doc, get in here fast. Somebody's got to suck the blood out of this little wiener. I just call a rabbi. "Hey, I need you to read Spider-Man's final rites." He just exploded into a million pieces on the fucking floor.
Can I just point out we should probably never say sucking on a little wiener, you know?
All of a sudden we got all these rules. We get into this nice new studio. Now we can't talk about sucking little wiener. All good Christian fun. Now that we got fancy stuff.
Damn, dude.
All of a sudden it's a big deal.
I saved somebody's life at the gym.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like you were holding the bar down on their throat. And you're like, then you let up and you said, "You're welcome." It could have been the end for you. Re-rack your weight next time, pussy. Everyone's like, "Don't have him spot you. He might hold it down."
That's wild because that's almost it. But no, I'm just joking. So yeah, bench presses. There was a guy next to me doing it. He lifted too much.
Yeah.
And
how much was it?
What was it? 2? So 225, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a savable amount.
Yeah.
Cause like, is there an amount that you?
I mean, actually, it was at 840 probably. Yeah.
He was bitching 1,000 pounds.
Yeah.
JP walked up. Pussy.
Yeah.
Re-rack it.
But okay, I haven't admitted this part to anybody else, but like, I kind of heard him say "bro," but I'm wearing my headphones, of course, right?
Yeah, and you're like,
And I gave him like a little tiny thing, and I saw him struggling. I was like, nah, he'll get it, you know. And then like maybe 2-3 seconds later, he was like, "Bro," and I heard it loud.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, it's time to jump in or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
you were giving him a sec. That was nature's test. That's all you're doing.
I wanted him to push on for his own. You know what I mean?
You just go over there. You go dig deeper. Who's gonna carry the boats?
Just fucking teabag him.
Yeah. Also, that is the funniest thing. Is like whenever you do go over, like have to like really like help somebody from a bench press, you do just put your balls in their face. Like they're already having the worst time ever, and then you're just like, all right, and you're like nuts in their face, and they're so then there's yeah.
That's why I only ask women to spot me.
Yeah, and then you're like sweaty clam.
Yeah. And then I just like bench like 155 and like do
you're
it.
Like, help, help.
Exactly, dude.
Please.
No, I've never done that, but that's a great idea, dude.
Take your pants off first. Yeah. I don't know if that's a great idea or not. Fucking just have a chick be like, pussy.
What?
She just comes over like, I bitch more than that.
Fuck her perspective, man. I'm talking about mine, dog.
We don't care about women on this spot. I forgot they aren't people. That's a good point.
Come on, dude. Come on.
Yeah, that's a good point. But no, give me the full rundown. So he was bench 225.
Yeah.
Double helps.
Double help. So that was it, man. I just took off the headphones, went and like got it, and he was like, "Thank you."
Yeah.
But it was like crushing his chest already, dude. So
yeah.
I did feel a little bit bad afterwards because that 2-3 seconds. Because again, I gave him like a side eye, and then I gave him my back, and probably 2 or 3 seconds. And this guy was probably struggling, like...
Yeah, his fucking lungs are collapsing underneath the weight.
What is the call there? I guess, okay, workout ethic. If you want to be like a guy that's always helping people, then I should have paid attention since the initial interaction. However, I have said on this show that I don't really like being approached or talking to people at the gym.
Yeah.
So I was like, he's got it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or
also,
maybe I could ignore it and maybe somebody else will go, did that cross my mind? I think it like a flash of it.
Yeah,
did.
you're like, somebody else
got him. Yeah.
Fucking, I'm in the middle of hitting the row machine for an hour and a half. Fucking, you'll be fine, pussy.
Do you think this is psychotic thoughts or
a little bit? I kind of like it though. For being real honest.
I think it might be too, man.
I'm kind of a fan. For being real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, don't lift what you can't lift, bro, or
yeah,
something.
Also, I don't think 225 is, like, notable enough for you to be, like, full-time watching either. Because, like, there is a certain weight amount that you see somebody, like, put up on a bar that you go, like, let me...
keep an eye out.
Let me keep an eye... Because, like, for one, it's just, like, this is about to be impressive. And then for two... Which, like, I can't bench fucking 225 right now. So, like, but it's not uncommon for a lot of guys that do lift to be able to bench 225. I guess is, like, kind of the point I'm trying to make. Where it's, like, it wasn't so much that, like, if you kind of hear something and you saw that was about the weight he had on, it's not like you're like, oh, fuck, I bet that dude's in trouble. Like, I think that's 3 plates and up.
Yeah.
Kind of, if somebody's over there benching, like, 315, you're like, fuck, like, you notice that, I think.
Yeah. No, man, this other time, this small fucking Mexican dude asked me to spot him while he benched, like, I think 315.
Jesus.
He was probably like 5'7", and he did not look strong at all.
Yeah.
That was the day, like, it's probably better to try to talk shit out, man. That's the day I learned that, because, dude, you couldn't tell this little fucking machine was buff at all. He looked like a regular skinny dude.
Yeah.
And when I fucking added up, I was like, oh my God, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah. 315 is
dude.
wild on bench. Yeah, say I have a cousin that was big in fucking weightlifting. And I remember I went to the gym with him whenever I was in high school one time, and he was still in like his like peak fucking like running gyms, like that kind of stuff. And he grabbed 100-pound dumbbells and just was like over there fucking like shoulder pressing them. And I was like, what in the fuck is happening? And I think he was benching like 315 or like something like that. And then he was like like me and my other cousin were in there, and he's like, oh, and then like he got done, and then he's like, all right, now you guys come over. We started like 135, you know, just like one plate on each side, like stuff like that. And he's like, oh yeah, fucking whatever. Like, so, but yeah, dude, it is one of those things that every once in a while you see something and you go, oh yeah, that's right. There's people that are just fucking insane.
Yeah.
With how strong they are.
Yeah, it's fucking wild, man.
Like, I remember whenever I was in high school, I would lift twice a day because I had weights in school, and then I'd go to the gym at night. And there was this dude that he would just go in there and like was pretty fit, but I didn't realize like how fucking strong this dude was. And I walked in one day, there's never anyone in the gym. Like, it was always dead. So it was like me, him, maybe one other person. And I see him like he keeps on like making laps around the gym, grabbing 45-pound weights, and then like walking back over to his leg press machine. He took every single 45-pound plate in the gym, which was a small gym, so it probably wasn't like, and put it on this fucking leg press machine. And I think he started leg pressing like 800 and something fucking, it was something insane. And I was just like, what in the fuck is happening? And I like went up to him, I was like, that's crazy. Mm-hmm. And he's like, oh yeah, he's like, I'm really good at these. And I go, I don't know if that's how you say that or not, but like, I'm never gonna talk shit to you ever. Like, you'll kick me through a fucking wall.
Yeah,
like,
no, I've seen some where they do that, I guess it's like the laying down leg press.
Yeah.
And it's all the way stacked, and they start putting 45 plates on top of it.
Yeah, dude, it was not, I was like, what the fuck is happening? And I was like trying to like take photos of it, but then at the same time not be the dude taking photos of this guy. Like, you're like trying to like be sly, but there's only you and him in there. You're like, fucking, what is happening? This is fucking nuts.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, I have been gaining weight, but it's because I've been in the gym a lot, dude. So I've been letting it ride. You know what I mean? It's time to cut, though, dude. So if we do a weight loss challenge, it would actually be fucking like perfect time for me, man. Because I would love to like drop a quick 10 pounds or something in a month or something. That would fucking rock, dude. Because I'm a fucking beast, baby.
Yeah. What if we just get you on heroin?
That's a great idea.
I know.
That's a fucking great idea, dude.
I know. That's why they call me the brains.
What could we call this year's weight loss challenge? How about
let's see if it works this time.
Morbidly obese and morbidly a beast. What do you think about that?
Gay and gayer. Who kisses who? Plot twist, it's both ways. It's reciprocal.
Should we do one this year?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, that was it last year or the year before that we did one?
It was
just last year.
Yeah, it was last year because it was like right before my wedding.
Yeah. And on my Facebook, it started showing like pictures from last year, and it was like the episodes and one of it. Okay, so if we did do one this year though, man, what did we have last year? The loser, it was like a Pluckers dinner, right?
Yeah,
I think we go pain this year. Let's get into our sadism side. You know what I mean? Let's find
get ass fucked. What? Who said that? Who had that idea?
If I lose, okay. Now I know what to do.
14 Whataburgers, please. What was the name of that app again?
I'll send you the referral link, bro.
Yeah.
I'll get a free Whataburger.
Yeah. I get some fries. You get some fries. You know. Win-win.
Oh, dude, so I'm trying to diet, dude. And I went to P. Terry's last night because I was so fucking busy. I was like, it was just there at the corner coming home, you know?
Yeah.
So I ordered just a double burger because I'm trying to diet. And they gave me 2 double burgers and 2 orders of large fries. And I was like, fuck you, dude.
Their fries are so good, though.
And I ate it all.
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it, dude.
Yeah.
We have to do this, dude.
Yeah.
Getting back to this. Would you be down with a pain punishment, or do we like the encouraging punishments?
I don't know. It depends on what you mean. Like, am I going to get whipped in the stockyards or fucking...
No, I'm not thinking like crazy. I'm thinking like maybe shave the head, or maybe like drink some the bomb sauce or whatever else we could come up with. Something that really makes us not want to fucking be the loser. Because paying for dinner, that's something like, who cares? Plus, we get to go out and have a good time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or should we just do that again?
Well, as someone who lost last year, feel like we should be super nice to the loser. But yeah, no, I don't know. I think I do still have that Da Bomb sauce.
Mm-hmm. I think that you would actually be terrified of that.
Yeah.
Of losing that, you know?
Yeah.
A little bit more than me. You know what I mean? Like a whole spoon. A whole spoon of Da Bomb.
A little spoon. A whole
How
little? Little. Small. A small little spoon. Fucking, fuck. I don't know. That'll suck dick so bad.
Yeah, dude. We'll just film you for an hour and we'll have gold. You know, just you reacting to fucking Da Bomb for an hour.
We're gonna need to get a camera crew to follow me around.
We're gonna be like in the forest and shit. Cops are gonna show up and be like, "Are you guys on acid?" No, he's just doing hot sauce.
Yeah, I'm screaming. God.
The colors.
Why? Why? Yeah, dude, that sucks so bad.
Unless we can think of something else, man. You know, what else do we got? Pegging, that's always...
Well, now we're just talking about a good time. I thought we wanted to win. Huh.
I do like the Da Bomb, though, dude.
The hot sauce idea isn't bad.
It's not bad. Okay, like half a teaspoon in a Busch Light, and you have to chug that beer. Oh, gross, dude. Oh my god, dude. But it's content. You know?
I kind of like that idea.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think it'll lessen the initial, but I think it's still gonna fuck you.
You're gonna be lit up, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely, dude.
Ooh.
That's a...
I'm gonna get on Ozempic. I'm gonna wear a weight vest to the first episode. You're like, Eric, why are you so bulky?
I'm gonna get on that street Ozempic, that heroin we were talking about earlier. Yeah. My roommate's got to hook up. So.
Sorry, Mom. I had to start doing cocaine every day. Yeah.
We'll update you guys with the developments of that, because we might be doing this. That could be fun. I think I just need a push, man, at this point, dude. I'm fucking...
I do think at this point it needs to be
shit.
after I get back from Florida, though.
Okay, when is that?
So I leave for Florida in like 2 or 3 Fridays from now.
Oh, yeah. That's totally perfect or fine. We can plan it out in that time and shit.
Yeah, because like...
Florida,
there's no way I can be on a fucking diet.
You're gonna go wrestle some gators?
Dude, I'm gonna be wrestling the demons of all the Busch Lights. I'm planning on like buying a bunch of beer and like hauling it down to Florida. Because like I told, the beers, like alcohol is more expensive in Florida, especially in like the beach towns and stuff.
And it should be, dude. Every time I read like the most terrible shit going on in America is in Florida, dude.
It really is. Yeah. Yeah, they're bad people down there. fucking, yeah. It's just because there's a bunch of like New Yorkers moved there and then raised their like dirtbag New Yorker children to then be Florida offspring. I think that's what makes them such bad people.
I agree.
And then they're like in the bayou, and you're like, fucking, what's that guy gonna do? Did you see the video about the guy? This has been fucking a long time ago now. The guy that brought an alligator into the beer store, or like into the liquor store.
I don't know if I've seen that one. I've seen so many alligator stories though.
He was running around holding this fucking alligator. It was small, but he's like running around in the liquor store with it. And they like called the cops and shit, and they fucking arrested him the next day. They were interviewing him, and he's like, yeah, man, he's like, I'm gonna be real honest, that store sells really good fucking booze, and I drank a lot of it, and then I guess I came back with a gator to get some more, and I'll be real honest, I don't remember none of it, but it's on video, so it was me. And I'm like, that's good accountability right there. A dude that's like, I don't remember doing that, but I'm not saying it didn't happen.
Dude, have you seen the fucking in the news, the raccoon that with the meth pipe?
Yeah, the fucking lady got pulled over and was getting arrested.
Put this one up. Yeah.
Yeah, and then that was so funny.
Dude.
Then there's like these crackhead ass old people sitting there, and then the old lady like goes to take it, and the cop goes, "Don't do that. You can't fucking touch it." And she's like, "Well, I don't want him to have it." And you're like, "The raccoon? You seem very unconcerned about the fact that your daughter had a meth pipe." But she's like, "The raccoon can't get hooked on schmack."
They don't want him ODing again, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Come on. Oh, Skipper's been... Yeah.
Narcan's expensive. You ever try to shoot Narcan into a fucking raccoon
Plus,
nostril?
you got to get that coon can for them. I think that's what it's called for them.
Yeah. Yeah. The old coon again. But down here it'd be an armadillo.
Fucking possums are gross, dude.
Possums are gross. Armadillos are just possums with body armor. They're just a SWAT possum.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Welcome back to the the fucking zoo special with Eric Biggs. Yeah.
Dude, I have this.
What else is something else, Eric?
I have this joke I've been trying to work. I wrote it a long time ago, and then I think I told it to you, and you were like, "Hey, bro, that just sounds really fucked up about."
No.
About what you're saying, and I was like, ooh, that's a good point. But it's that squirrels must be the white people of the rodent world. Because you've never like looked on your back porch and seen 4 squirrels and went, fucking gross. But if you saw 4 rats on your back porch, you'd be like, we're fucking moving. And then at the end of it, I just go, and the rats are whatever race you pick. So that's on you. I did it fucking like 2 nights ago on stage, and it got a big pop, and I was like, damn. I was like, this joke feels really fucked up. But yeah, because I think I remember like running by you like, hey, I got an idea. And you're like, are you just calling black people rats? And I was like, I didn't say that. I didn't say they had to be black.
Okay, maybe I didn't get it. Now I get it. That you never say who you're referring to in that way.
Yeah, I think the first time I tried it, I might have. For being real honest, I might have picked one.
So, whites are the squirrels, right? And blacks are the rats. And
yeah, but it's not whites or squirrels are white.
Squirrels are white. Got it.
You know what I mean? I feel like that's a more eased in.
Yeah.
But yeah. I think.
What about the Asians? What rodent would they be?
I don't know why guinea pig feels right, but it does.
Maybe the Timon guys.
The Timon?
Yeah, from like Lion King. What are those guys? Muskrats?
Muskrats?
Yeah, I don't know why I feel like that. Maybe because like it got like a slender build. What about the Hispanics, bro?
chinchillas.
That sounds awesome. I don't know what they look like.
I don't either.
Right?
But
do you know what a chinchilla looks like, guys? Come on.
Yeah. Put a chinchilla in the comments. Drop your chinchilla in the comments. Yeah. Yeah, I think you'd be chinchillas. I think I'd be a squirrel. We're still not going to say what rats are. We don't know. It's undecided. It's a pick your own adventure book. What about Filipinos? What would they be?
Maybe like a sewer rat.
Is that who your people hate? Is Filipinos? I can never remember who the Mexicans hate. What, Guatemalans? You guys don't like them?
We don't like Guatemalans. We don't like Puerto Ricans.
Oh, Puerto Ricans. That's what it
Puerto
is.
Ricans,
Yeah.
El Salvador, bro, don't even get me started, dude.
Just anything south of central Mexico, you guys are like, ugh, gross.
Yeah, pretty much.
Brazil's got a bunch of hot chicks, though.
Yeah, I mean, we'll still fuck their bitches, man.
Yeah,
Come on, dude.
We'll still take their women. Just the men are undesirable.
It's time you learn the way of the Mexican, bro. And it's,
yeah, I gotta learn that Mexican racism.
Yeah. We just like other Mexicans. That's it. That's pretty much.
Yeah, tell me who you like.
Which I had this conversation with someone recently, man.
About hating Puerto Ricans, or?
A little bit.
Okay.
A little bit. No, it's like I've always felt like when white people are around, only white people, they'll make fun of other races and stuff. You know what I mean? And that's fine. You know, I'm just starting to feel like that's funny, and it probably doesn't mean any hate or anything.
Yeah, it's just fucking around shit.
Yeah, but then there's this other aspect then that I feel that like white people that don't hate Nazism or Hitler and stuff like that, like when that kind of shit comes around in topic and they're like, oh, that's fucking bullshit. Yeah. I kind of feel like they're like, well, maybe he had some points or something. You know what I mean?
Just white people in general, or fucking?
Yeah, just like that's.
Oh,
unless they.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What would you say?
I don't know if I'd follow you down this road. You're taking me down a path I cannot cross, Anakin.
So that's always been like, you know, like the corner of my mind when I'm thinking about white people and Hitler and stuff. Like maybe.
Yeah.
But then I started thinking about what if there was a Mexican guy that was like out there, like saying, oh, we got to get rid of all the whites and, you know, the Jews and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Then I might be like, well, he's got a point. You know what I mean? Actually, a little bit. You know.
See, the only problem is Hitler was a German. They're from Europe. Gross. You know what I mean? Those
absolutely
dirty fucking Europeans. Ugh.
Yeah.
Fucking disgusting. So you can't really get on their side. Fucking drive on the wrong side of the road and stuff.
Oh my god, it was Autobahn. Bro,
yeah,
come on.
Fucking gay guys? What are we? Oh, my BMW. Eat a dick. All right, how about that?
Like a little chocolate.
Yeah, fucking.
That might have been been an idea I should have kept to myself. There.
No, I want to explore it more. What race would you allow up to have that thought where you would go maybe as a point? So like if you're saying if there was a Mexican dude.
Like a Mexican Hitler.
That was saying wild, heinous shit.
Yeah. Mexican Hitler. Love this.
There might be a part of you that would go, maybe he's got a point.
Okay.
What does that go to? It doesn't go to white.
Okay.
For you.
Let's go pretty much all South America.
Okay.
They're gone.
You're on board with all that?
They're gone.
No?
They're gone.
So if you see like a Puerto Rican guy that's being like, get rid of the whites, you're like, fuck you, you dirty bitch.
Oh, sure, I guess. Yeah, I think I'd go like more national.
Okay.
You know what I mean? How about that? Is that right?
Well, because I'm trying to. So like, what if an Asian guy was saying it? You hear an Asian guy being like, fuck those dirty whites.
Mm-hmm.
or however he would say
That'd
it.
be awesome. That'd be so
still
funny.
in?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
What about a black guy?
They kind of deserve it. Yeah, I'd give it to them.
You all right? Mm-hmm. So what we're saying on this pod is JP loves Kanye.
I knew something was coming, dog.
What JP's trying to say, folks, is Kanye has a point. It's all he's getting at. It's all JP's trying to say.
Yeah. Look, here was my idea, though, man. Like, if there was a guy from Mexico trying to start, like, this new, like, Mexican Hitler type of thing.
Yeah.
And he started naming off some nations or types of people that we can get rid of.
Okay.
Like, I would be okay with, like, South America. We should take over South America, actually, man. Like, there's a lot of cool land there and beaches and shit. They're just not using it up to my expectations, right?
Yeah.
Canada's fucked, dude. That's mine.
Yeah.
They should probably just give Canada all to me.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah. That'll be
Land
designated for JP.
Land of the Japes,
Land
yeah.
of the Japes, yes.
You can
Land
be
of
on
the
their
Japes.
money instead of the fucking queen. Look, any country that is a full ocean away and still has the queen on their money, you guys are fucking pussies.
Yeah. I think even Americans would be on board with this. We're like, yeah, dude, fuck all this queen shit, dude. Come on, let's get rid of this too. You know,
Canada always pretends like they're like, well, we are technically a sovereign state and blah, blah, blah. The queen is on your money. No, you're not. You guys are fucking pussies. Like, she can't be on your money still if you're just your own thing.
Exactly, man. I'm with you, dude. Fucking. I would love to take over like all the weird tribes in Africa. That'd be cool. Definitely Spain. That's gotta go. We gotta.
What about Italy?
We gotta take that one back.
About Italy.
I might let that one stand.
Yeah. Let it do its own thing.
Yeah. It's a bunch of pussies there, anyways. You know what I mean? Like to travel there and get their pizza. Yeah.
Yeah. Little matzo ball soup or whatever the fuck they eat.
Yeah. Matzo ball, gross.
I don't know.
I think most of the world, except I'd like to take like a chip out, maybe like around Thailand area. Like, all right, you guys are gonna be all right, you know.
The lady boys.
Lady boys.
I see where you're coming from. Mm-hmm. You're like, look, let the lady boys be lady boying. Mm-hmm. Let them Spaniards be Spaniarding. Everyone else, the land of the Japes.
God damn it. That sounds so fucking beautiful, dude.
You could be the next Hitler. What if you do the reverse mustache? You only shave that part.
Wow, I could be the next Hitler. Wow.
You could be. How do you think Kanye would feel about this?
That may be the nicest thing anybody's ever said to me.
We got the title for this episode.
I was trying to be president last year. This took a turn, dude. Now I'm fucking taking over.
This could be your presidential campaign.
Oh, that's true, bro.
Your slogan could be like, Hitler almost had it right. Like, not that he was right, but you're like, he was close. You could redirect that energy other places, but
that's how it all starts, bro. I start getting into politics in the States, and then I become the Mexican Hitler. Oh my god, dude. This is like a revisit of all last year. Mm-hmm. This is gonna be so fucking fun, dude. We're gonna have a fucking another presidential episode.
We're gonna get
the weight loss.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can be my campaign manager.
Yeah, and then I'll be your enforcer.
Hell yeah. Okay.
I'll be that Kevin Spacey from the House of Cards. Like before he's the president, whenever he's just like the fucking dude pushing bitches in front of trains. That's me, dude. Talking to the camera. You ever watch that show?
I did not, man.
Bro. You gotta... Because also, like, knowing that he's, like, kind of a dirtbag makes the show better. Because I didn't watch it until after I knew that he was kind of a dirtbag.
Which is a dirtbag move of you. And
yeah.
I'm saying it.
Oh, yeah. I agree.
I mean, because look, check it out. Mm-hmm. I liked R. Kelly before he was peeing on chicks. That's why it's okay for me to like him still. But
that did make you like him a lot more. You're like, I didn't know we had the same kinks.
Well, that's a given, dude. Yes.
Yeah.
We were friends on FetLife for 20 years now,
yeah.
right? That's entirely different than you hearing all these crazy charges about Kevin Spacey and being like, I should check out what he fucking, his work now.
Yeah. Well, look, it was the first time I had Netflix. It's not my fault. I'm a young lad. And I didn't...
I just wanted you to feel a little bit psychotic too. I came out with some psychotic shit today, so I'm coming at you to even it up, dog.
Yeah.
You get what I'm doing?
Yes, I think, whenever you watch him, like, because the whole show is about him being a fucking psychopath. So whenever you know he's a psychopath, watching him do the crazy guy shit, you're like, oh, this is right. Like, he's kind of just playing himself. Mm-hmm. And then he also, like, turns out to be gay. And you're like, that also turned out to be right. Like, he was just honking hogs a little bit.
Sure, man. I mean, yeah. A lot of Kevin Spacey on the mind lately, I feel, Eric.
Yeah.
That one, you talked about 21 last time as well.
Dude, that movie's fucking fire. The guy doesn't miss. Name a bad Kevin Spacey movie.
American Beauty was one of my favorite movies for a long fucking time. Have you seen that?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it might be before your time.
He was in, what was the show about the little boy fucking Pay It Forward? Mm-mm. You ever saw Pay It Forward?
Fuck no.
Oh, yeah, it was about this little boy that, like, I don't know, his mom's like a loser or whatever. So he, like, starts a school project where you're like, you go out and you do nice acts for people, and you can't accept compensation back.
Okay.
But your job is to then do something nice for somebody else. So, like, that's how you give back, is you do the, like, pay it forward thing.
Sure. What is this again? A show or a movie?
It was a movie. It was a book first. And then it got turned into a movie. And had Kevin Spacey and I think maybe the kid from fucking Sixth Sense in it. If I remember right.
Jaden Smith.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, I think it was that same kid.
No.
But yeah, so, like... he played the teacher that was, like, fucked up from, like, Vietnam or some shit.
Never heard of that, dude.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. So he played a hero in that?
Not... He plays, like a guy that's kind of fucked up from, like, being in a war. He's got, like, a bunch of, like, burn scars all over his face and shit. And he, like, looks all fucked up. And then he ends up banging the kid's mom.
Oh, yeah.
So he's like...
Now we're talking my language,
yeah.
buddy. Mm-hmm.
I knew I'd get you on board. But the book was weird. Because...
You read it?
In school. Like, had to read it for school, one of those kind of things.
Oh, okay.
But in the book, there was a fucking... there was this trans character. Or, no, wasn't trans. Back then it was just cross-dresser. That ultimately, at the end of the book, the kid goes to save because he's like, the crossdresser is getting the shit beat out of him by a bunch of, like, bigot, racist, homophobe guys.
Okay.
And the kid, like, runs up to, like, break it up, and they, like, stab him. Which also kind of crazy to think there's, like, a bunch of grown men who are like, we don't like this gay stuff. And then they see, like, a 9-year-old, and they're like, ah! You know, it's like, that's kind of a reach to think that they're gonna then, like, stab a child too, but whatever. But in the movie, he just gets stabbed by, like, some, like, fucking gang kid who's like
a gang has a kid.
No, like some like little fucking like 12-year-old that like wants to be a gangbanger.
Oh, okay.
He's like the bully kid,
Yeah.
the kid like runs over to like save another kid from like getting beat up, and the little gangbanger kid like stabs him with a switchblade, which is a little bit more believable than the way that the book went about it, but because you're like a bunch of grown adult, we're then like, let's kill a child because we're homophobes. Like, also, I think in the book, Spacey's character was a giant black dude.
White facing it, huh?
Yeah,
God
fucking
damn it.
Goddamn media.
Yeah. I'm still trying to get on the White Lotus, man. You know, I've been applying every fucking year, dog.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about this show?
I've never watched
Fuck,
it. Is that
dude,
the one?
Why don't we ever watch the same shit, dude?
Is that the one where like
This show is so important to me. It's so fucking good, dude. Like, you gotta check this shit out.
it takes place in all the different hotels?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I've tried to figure out the theme song, man. Like, I'm working on a video of it right now. That's how much I fucking love this show.
Okay. What's it on?
HBO, but I can send you a link that's free.
I have HBO.
You have HBO. Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah. It's what, like season 3 now, right?
Season 3, and comment below, guys. Season 3 was so fucking good, so fucking exciting, man.
Really?
Yeah, like I'd say the tempos of it were season 1 fucking rocked. It's a great way to get into it. I only started watching because of Alexandra Daddario. You know that chick?
I think so, yeah.
You'll recognize her if you've seen her.
Yeah.
She's this hot ass chick. I watch everything she comes out on. Season 1 was really good. Season 2 was kind of slower, and they're like independent of one another, so you don't have to really. It's best to watch all 3, but if you saw like season 3,
You don't miss anything.
It can serve as a standalone because you get caught up enough. You know what I mean? And season 3, dude, the characters that we're introduced to, so charming, so fucking anxiety. Like, okay, without spoiling. We only got a couple minutes anyway, so I'm gonna like do this 30 seconds, man.
Yeah.
There's one family, and it's like a dad who's like a CEO of an important company, and I guess he's about to get that the whole crash down of his company because he made a bad deal like 6 years, and he's going through that. Like while his family's like admitting like how spoiled they are and how much they need him and shit, and he's like just all this stress, dude. It's like The Bear a little bit.
Okay.
Like all
it's
that
like an anxiety show, yeah.
Well, only his section is like that. The other, the way they did it was super charming, bro.
Wasn't there a bunch of brother kissing in that one? I saw that online.
It was actually brother hand job, bro. So yeah.
I see why you liked it.
Oh my god. And with that, we are out of here.
Yeah.
Follow me, JP the Good Hair, on the gram. I fucking love you guys. Remember, like and subscribe here.
Hell yeah, Eric Biggs Comedy. Find all my stuff on Instagram. Like, subscribe to this. Watch out for all the new stuff that we got coming out. Love you guys so much. And as always, cheers to the birthday boys.
Cheers, bro.
See you guys.